important lessons from beginning drivers from professionals. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens. We're going to get right into it. We're driving our vehicle in a school parking lot. We need to obey the signs. We can only make a right turn here, but we need to go down because we have to make a left. Starting in parking lots is a really great exercise. It's safe, it's controlled. You have to make right turns and left turns. I recommend starting in a parking lot. It's low stress. Driving in neighborhoods is another good area. We're going to be making a left turn here. I'm going to come up, I'm going to show you what I have to do. We got to look left, right, and left. We want to wait, we want to look, we want to check, and then we're going to make our turn. Go into the nearest lane. Keep your turn as short as possible. All right. We have a roundabout. They are very scary, so we want to take our time, understand the goal of the roundabout, and be patient. Patience is important. I'm going to make a right turn. Go in here and park. Don't move. Okay, we had to make sure we were safe. Hey guys, how you doing? If your car's not running properly, you got to check things. So we had some debris. So now we're back in the car. We're safe. I'm looking around checking. We want to make sure everything is optimal. We want to make sure we're safe. We can see. We're good. And let me clean this. Hey, that's a little bit better. But our back window is a little bit dirty, so you get a realistic view of what it looks like. So I'm going to reverse. And I'm deliberately going to go up to the roundabout. You see me backing up? I'm looking around. I don't want to back into anything. And literally, that's what you have to do. I'm going to put it in drive. And then I'm going to get over. I'm going to wait for this car to come in. If you're not sure, wait. Then I'm going to get over to the right. I'm going to yield, check traffic. I want to show you. I'm looking. And you got to be extra. If you want to be a good driver, this is what you want to do. Now, this is where a lot of people panic. We got to yield. I'm going to squeeze our brake, yield, and we're going to wait. I'm yielding for traffic. I want to show you. I'm looking. There's a lot of cars here. I'm looking. And then I go into the first lane. Always go in the first lane. Keep your turn short. Also, there's the charging station up here on the other side of this huge community building. And they have a Ford Lightning charging up. All right. So I like this area because it's got a lot of curves, but also it's kind of dangerous. Why? You could lose control of your vehicle. We want to maintain good speed. I'm at 45. We got the double yellow to the left. We can't pass. Edge line to the right. An experienced driver would keep their car balanced and centered, just like I'm doing. A beginner, and I'm going to show you this. You see me hugging the right? Literally, I'm off the road. Okay? Literally. And this is the soft shoulder. See? That's what a beginner would do. So how do we fix this? Through gradual exposure. Speed is good. I'm looking ahead. We're about at 45. But we have an open field. It could be deer. It could be other animals. Also the police hide here. So you want to make sure you have good speed control. Now we're going to do a little cheat code here. We're going to make a left turn at the light. But how do you make a left turn? We turn on our blinker. We enter in when the light is broken. And I have to come up and yield. It's clear. I'm going to make my turn and gently accelerate through. A lot of beginners will hit the gas too hard and will hit the curb. I like this for a good drill because you have to make a left turn and then immediately have to make a right. So as an instructor, I really like this because this is going to give you value. And then I'm going to show you what you need to do. You got to look to the left. Cars are coming. We can't go. You got to look to the right and make sure no one is walking. I can turn on red. It says right turn only. And then I'm going to accelerate through. And I need to accelerate across and over. And we're going to be different than this red truck. We're going to be on the inside. So I'm going to wait. They shot the gap real fast. They got to push the gas. A car is coming. You'll see it. Now I'm going to stay on the inside. I want to chill. And then I gradually pick up. What you're going to see is like an evening, almost to a night drive. And this is going to be great for a beginner and a professional. We know as a beginner, it's going to be a little hard for you to see, a little hard for you to check traffic, a little hard for you to get your lane positioning. But as you drive more and more, you should be becoming familiar with some of the nuances of roads. If your instructor is taking you out. If your instructor has not taken you out enough, you won't feel comfortable, and then you won't drive. So your instructor should be taking you on interstate routes, city routes, dirt roads, roundabouts. I see the truck. I'm going to maintain good speed. I'm going to stay smooth. And we're going to continue. And you need to practice making lane changes. So let's make a lane change. I'm going to show you what that looks like. I look over my shoulder, mirror, turn signal, blind spot. I'm in about 3 blinks. Okay? I'm scanning. I'm looking ahead. And you have to check your mirrors. That's going to give you information on your left side, right side, and from behind you. We're at 50, exactly. Let's make a lane change to the left. See me look over my shoulder? Beautiful, right? And you got to give people confidence. You've got to tell your adult driver, your teen driver, what they're doing right and wrong. If your driving instructor or coach is not giving you an evaluation, you want to maintain good speed control. You want to signal appropriately. You want to give people time to slow down. Your blinker should be at 100 feet or half a block. Your instructor should be giving you vital information on your second drive. You should be in residential. We see the truck pulling out. I'm scanning. turn in the new kind of a wide turn. Some of you will make wide turns. Let's practice getting over one lane right. They should be having you make lane changes, doing stall parking, angle parking. We're already here. We're not going to slam brake. We want to slam the brake. We're already here again. I see the truck. I'm going to get over one lane to the right. I want to be a defensive driver. And just to analyze, we're at about 55. Get a ticket. Hey, give me back. Get the thumbs up. We're trying to really push up drivers who I'm squeezing my brake. I don't want to tailgate. They cut over. I'm going to stay here in this lane. My mirrors are a little bit low. We had a shorter person driving, and they're a little low. So I had to adjust them up for me because I'm taller. I'm human too, just like you. We all make mistakes, but we're here to grow. We're here to get better. This time of evening is called Twilight. Hey, what is going on, buddy? How you doing? It is 8:30 Eastern Standard Time in the United States, in the Midwest. What time is it where you are? And I believe you're from the UK, if I'm correct. What time is it where you are? So we're driving. I've just finished my adult lessons. 2 adults. The drives went good. We went on an expressway. We went through roundabouts, major thoroughfares. So I'm keeping my space. And then I'm going to switch angles again. Drip. About last Friday, or 2 Fridays ago, left and drove an I-80. Crazy. Just crazy. People cutting you off, tailgating. Do you drive on I-80? If you do, put yes in. Okay, I want to be in one of the middle lanes. This is a major thoroughfare. I'm going to squeeze my brakes. There is so much traffic here, but it's after rush hour, so we can relax a little bit, but I still have to mentally pay attention. I like that Telluride. It's a nice vehicle, and we want to maintain good speed. The speed limit here is 45. We want to get up to 45, establish good speed control, good lane position, so we can start making these lights. A lot of beginners would just tailgate and tailgate and tailgate, or they'll drive so slow and that'll make people road rage. Like you see these 3 cars to the left, brakes on. I'm just trying to keep good speed and good space. There's a white Ram 1500 tailgating me, and I'm at about 50. So I'm driving the limit, but let's make this a real life situation. Let's get over one lane to the right. So now you see what an open lane looks like. You want to try to stay in an open lane. But if I go too fast, I'm going to be tailgating. So, that truck got over. I didn't like that. They kind of just threw the truck over there. So I didn't like that. That's a little scary. Now I'm squeezing brakes. 2 blinks. And this is kind of what a beginner will do. You'll kind of tailgate, run out of room. A professional will back off, readjust speed. And that's what I'm trying to do now. You should be able to see the difference, but I'm telling you what you need to see. The person in the truck with no license plate, they're kind of tailgating a little bit. We're at the speed limit, but it's a little slow. It's fine. Don't care. I care, but you know what I'm saying. So I'm maintaining good speed. And I'm back to the same place I started. I got to get over one lane to the left, and I got over. I'm in the middle lane, and now I'm going to try to start passing cars again and moving. But you can see for yourself, if you just drive constantly in one speed, you'll be pretty consistent. There's that truck again. They made that lane change. I'm wondering, is that person under the influence of something? Because their timing is a little bit off. I'm looking how that truck jerks. But this is Friday evening, almost 9. I think this is a Tesla Plaid. Don't get me wrong. So I love all vehicles. I want to keep good speed and good space. We're by a little shopping mall area. A lot of these people are shoplifting. I'm sorry. Got you. They're shopping, not shoplifting. Some are. I'm joking. You got to keep space. And you got to have a good sense of humor. That's really important. So as an instructor, I deal with people who have anxiety, who have emotional trauma. So I'm trying to just be upbeat, full of energy, and that's got to be a Tesla Plaid. It's really wide. I'm going to get over one lane to the right. Yeah, that is a Tesla Plaid, I believe. Okay, I'm maintaining good speed. I'm moving a little bit faster than the pack. And this is kind of what a beginning driver would do. They would go real fast and tailgate. You see this right now. Okay. So I'm going to back off my speed a little bit because the truck in the middle lane is going to tailgate or cut off. So we're back at about a slow 50. So you can see for yourself, if I try to go too fast, I tailgate. And then I get frustrated and I cut over to the middle lane or left lane. That's what a beginner would do. I'm going to maintain speed. I'm going to cruise. The vehicle in front of this GMC with the big turbo exhaust pipe out the back is an electric Hummer. Okay, so a lot of torque, a lot of power. We're going to maintain good speed. And we're going to take our time to know type of vehicles around you. What are their capabilities? What are blind spot challenges? What are opportunities for a potential accident? So you don't want to tailgate. This Mercedes in front of me, I believe it could be an all-wheel drive. I'm not a foreign expert on cars. I know most, but I'm not real sure of this vehicle. So we're about 50 again. Everyone's moving at the limit. And if you move 5 or 10 miles an hour faster, you're going to get pulled over. So everything is smooth. Taking my time. Everyone's moving about 50. I'm looking for cars. Don't use blinkers. Hey, the Hummer used a blinker. And I'm keeping. I don't want to see how easy it is if I tailgate. Okay, I'm going to make a lane change to the left. I looked over my shoulder. I want to show you. I looked over in my shoulder. Okay, now I'm in the middle lane. We're moving a little bit faster. I feel a little bit better. I'm kind of through all this traffic. Sorry about that, guys. I always push the wrong button. I am so sorry. Sorry about that, guys. I always push the wrong button. I am so sorry. All right, let's go back. Okay, we're back on the main thoroughfare. Moving pretty good. I don't want to be around this trailer. I'm looking for blinkers. And I want to define my lane. I want to see what's in the left. It's open. I want to see what's in the middle. Open. Lane to the right. The white truck just got over. Readjusting speed. I feel they got over. I'm looking ahead. There are 2 red lights. If I can maintain a slower speed, I'm probably going to make the next light. So let's see. And my foot's off the gas. Heart's pounding a little bit. Now I got to squeeze my brake. A beginner will wait till the last second. I'm going to show you what a beginner would do. They're going to roll up really close. This is what a beginner would do. Get up too close. Okay? And that's the diesel. Looks like it's tuned a little bit lean because they do push out a lot of black smoke. That means they're moving rich. You want to keep those EGTs. If they're over 1100, 1200, you're going to melt your motor. I do know that. I've driven a couple of diesels before. They're a different type of animal. And diesel's very expensive. Okay, we're maintaining good speed. I'm kind of stuck right now. The blue Chevy Silverado, this diesel I have to kind of stay here in this area. A beginner would maybe feel anxiety. A professional would just adjust his or her speed. And now the lane is open up, but it's not enough room. I'm gonna get over one lane to the left. See that? Dangerous. See how they cut me off? Are you learning something? People don't care. That's called defensive driving. So I'm glad that I got cut off so you can see it. You can smell this diesel too. It smells like burnt charcoal. Charcoal. See, I'm getting away from that. They're crazy tailgating. What is up, bro? And then I'm gonna smell like charcoal. It's not a good smell. I'm not a diesel person. No hate, no cap. I know diesel trucks power the whole industry. Ugh. Now everyone's gonna think, man, you smell. You're gonna have to take a shower. I smell like diesel. And if you like diesel, you can put in yes. If no, then don't. So we're on a J turn here. And yes, I smell like diesel. So imagine if I was a semi-truck driver, I would basically smell. So we're waiting. We can turn when it's clear or when the light turns green. And then I'm on the outside, so I have to get all the way over to the right. I have this Jaguar XJK or XJL. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my right turn signal. We have roundabouts here. Okay, we have more and more roundabouts all the time. As time goes on, a lot of civic engineers have said we need to put in more roundabouts. They're going to use eminent domain. If I'm checking traffic, they're going to use eminent domain and take property. I'm against that. I'm going to change lanes. This Jaguar is moving at 40. The speed limit's 50. They are driving tired. And that's what a professional would do. And then I'm going to get back over to the right. So you have to kind of analyze situations, and I did that without speeding. Now, do you live in kind of a rural area? Oh, you're in Illinois. Okay, I got you. For some reason, I thought you were in the UK, man. I'm sorry. So we're maintaining good speed. We're taking our time. I need you to look at this video, leave some comments. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.